Hello, everybody. Yes, I changed my PFP. And also, hello, guys. It is me, Eric JDM, the creator of Eric JDM Productions and CSA Games here. And I'm here to announce. I forget it. Today is Prime Month, everybody. And also, today is my mom's birthday. So, yeah. Hey there, Bobbin Garcia, also known as Stephanie Street Productions. Also, we might want to react to a video that I found on Google on the internet, on YouTube. A Doc Lewis Punch Out Corruptions video. This video is 16 minutes. Okay. Prepare, guys. This video contains ear rape.
Doc Lewis Punch Out.
Block this.
I blocked it.
Dodge.
Oh, that's cool.
Dodge. Go. Block this. Wow. Come on.
This was made by LambTuber.
Go. That's the one I taught. Dodge.
Oh, okay.
Go.
His body.
That's the one I taught you. Block this.
What the fuck?
What? I taught you.
What? What was that?
Dodge.
Oh no!
Dodge.
I can't do anything. The game does not want us to do this anymore.
Dodge.
Oh my god, what the hell?
Block this. Go. Dodge.
Okay, he knocked us to next week.
This was made by LambTuber X372. Shout out to him.
Dodge.
Alright, I put the intensity really high. I think that would. Yep.
You get the sweet taste of victory from. Get ready. Keep it clean. Come on. I tell you
God!
Dodge.
Dude!
Dodge.
No!
Learn your lesson yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it clean.
What? Did we just not get to do anything? The sounds are so loud, I can literally, we get to appreciate the sounds of Little Mac dodging, ducking, and blocking all in one. Yeah.
Son, you got to give 110% out there. I know mathematically it's only possible to give 100%, but you got to squeeze that extra 10% out there for me, Mac.
I think Mac's doing a pretty good job at that.
No. You're too fast. Come on, Mac. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it clean.
This is what happens, it just stops. I am stuck in purgatory. I don't think that's...
I'm finally a fully rounded fighter, Mac.
This is such a great camera angle.
Block this. That's the one I taught you. Block this. Nice one.
I won somehow.
That's the one I
Oh
taught
my
you.
god. I can't see.
Duck this one. I telegraph that. Dodge.
That's a gameplay, not a black screen with the sound.
Block this.
It's a gameplay.
I'm proud of you, son. But are you ready for the next lesson?
Uh-huh.
Duck this one.
What the fuck? He's frozen!
What? Yeah, it's just flashing colors.
He literally froze in place.
Dodge.
It's all a dream.
Duck this one.
It never
Keep 'em up.
existed. It never happened.
I don't care anymore.
Oh, well, fuck. It's just here. Its hands to the right earphone, dude. To my right. It's here. This is distorted.
Black
Good
screen
God.
again.
Let's just dance to the music.
Duck this one.
Oh my god.
Come on. I'll telegraph that. Duck this one.
Oh my god.
Dude, he's frozen again.
This is gone. It's strange as fuck.
He loses health from that.
Delicious.
He freaking
Oh, I'm
freezes
geometry
in
now.
place.
Nice one.
I won somehow.
I'm proud of you, son. But are you ready for the next lesson?
Uh-huh.
Are you seeing this?
Come on. Oh, no.
Not a jam. It just gets louder.
Come on. Oh, go.
When it appears, my partner says,
Come on.
"With
His
speed!"
head turned. That was so
Oh,
scary.
stop.
Dodge.
Wait, I'm frozen.
Okay.
I can't move. What? Josh,
I
look.
should. It's almost at the
Wait.
10-minute mark.
Oh my god, what is
It's
that?
too late.
The stream links
What?
privately.
You got to give a
What?
100% out there. You know, mathematically, it's only
What the
possible to give
fuck?
100%. Come on. Dodge.
I can't
Duck
move.
this one. Huh?
I can't move. Wait,
Keep him up. Wow.
I'm not even.
Get
I
low.
don't even exist.
Yo, it's,
Dodge. No way.
I don't
Keep 'em up.
exist
What?
either.
I'm not doing anything, and he's
Duck this
missing.
one. Huh? Come on. Oh, no. Get low.
Well, I just
Huh?
hands.
Come on. No way. Duck this one. Come on. Oh, come on.
Damn, bro.
Keep him up. Get low. What?
I added a
What?
ticker here.
I'm frozen. I'm stuck.
Dodge. Come on. Oh, come on. I telegraph that. Dodge. No
is-
way. Duck this one.
He's just
Oh, he
standing.
put me back. Wait, are you
Oh.
kidding me?
You just stopped.
Dodge. Oh, no.
Stop.
Keep him up. Wow. Duck this one.
Wow!
You're just there.
Dodge.
What?
Wait, what the hell?
Why are my
froze!
hearts back? I'm stuck walking.
Now you just froze them. You just literally, like, the game just fucking froze.
Keep it clean.
Never really
Look at this.
Like, he's vibing, look at it. Yo, he's jamming even harder now. Oh, wait. Yeah, he's jamming harder than before.
And it got a black screen again.
Come on.
Come on!
What the hell was that?
Come on. Oh, come on. I telegraph
Top
that.
down.
Duck this one.
He's sick.
Keep him up. Get low. What? Come on. I telegraph that.
He really did become a well-rounded fighter.
Come on. Oh, come on. I telegraph that.
What is wrong with his arms?
Huh? Oh. Come on.
Look at how long.
I telegraph that. Huh? This old dog still has new tricks, son. Quick feedback.
Quick feedback.
Come on. Oh. I telegraph that. Wait. I invented, huh?
It's stuck. We're stuck. The rope. What?
It glitched.
Keep him up. What? Move quick.
What the fuck? What?
Move quickly.
Why is he going so fast?
Keep him up. All right, Mac, baby. Come on.
No, he's killing me.
Ooh-wee.
What the? What?
Keep him up. Move quick. Come on, Mac.
Wait, get him.
I.
I'm so confused.
Keep him up. What?
Ow.
Keep him up.
Hello. We're watching the Doc Lewis Punch Out corruptions.
What? That's the one. Move quick.
Not again.
Come on, Mac.
That's cheating. That's cheating.
Come on, Mac.
Come on, man.
Move, baby. Move. Wow. That's the one I taught you.
Wait, why am I
Quick
losing
feedback.
hearts?
What?
The game thinks you're too good. I also know.
I'm so. Wait, he can't hit me. I'm so confused. The game crashed.
Keep him up. What?
Why is the
That's the one I
HUD
taught you. Move, baby. Move. Wow.
We're waiting for Nipsey here.
Keep him up. Keep him up. Move, baby. Move. Huh?
There's my favorite part.
Keep him up. Move, baby.
Well, we're waiting for Dipsy right now.
If I can invite Dipsy, then I know I can invite Dipsy if he's not even joining.
I don't know. I sent the invite, the stream link in in Dipsy server.
Yep.
Happy Pride Month. Is that Clubby BC? Hello, Clubby BC.
Well,
Hello, Club BBC.
well, I told Women Cool that I sent a big file about a unfinished crappy remake of Snowy Pushing Round 47. Well, that round was made by the BYEAL 666 and used to be re-uploaded by Mike Paul, formerly Astroblast 1000. But the re-upload actually has a title. But Astroblast has to change every single video into my videos.
Yep, they need to remake them.
And Dipsy's here.
Welcome, Dipsy.
Hey Dipsy, I gotta tell you is that I sent the big file of Raymond Kwan. I sent the big file of a crappy remix of Snowfield Shane 147 to Raymond Kwan on private DMs.
Yep. So this is okay. So it's almost Pride Month for me in my area.
Yeah, it's almost Pride Month, and
It's almost Pride Month, Freya.
pretty much it will be the Pride Month special.
So I think that women women Clone thinks that he actually had to play for 147 for some reason.
All right,
Yeah,
you've had your time here now. Get out, try to
He's
kill those
decided
buddies
to
as long as
name
their time
every
in the Kick the
single
Buddy
video
community.
of his
Yellow Bros will
to my videos, and the re-upload was the Snowy Hussein 147 re-upload was made around 2015 to winter 2016. I remember that round that was used to be re-upload when I was a little kid.
Doing some progress on the Kick the Buddy bloopers 4.
Yep. And also, here's a spoiler alert. If you don't want to hear spoilers, cover your ears. Anyways, Kick the Buddy bloopers 4 will be the saddest episode, even sadder than Looney Tune LT Parody 244. Like multiple deaths in this episode.
Yeah, imagine this aired on television. Oh wait, it's a web series, not a TV series. Never mind.
Yeah, it's not a TV series.
But I wish it is.
New layout.
Oh my god, Vegas keeps freaking crashing. Again, I'm tired of it.
Crashing is super sauce.
Oh, that is the number one thing that I hate about Vegas, because every time when I import a Windows Movie Maker 2.6 video and it plays for a couple of seconds, it crashes immediately.
And,
it happens to me
for me,
sometimes, and I hate it when it crashes.
And for me, when I open a Vegas Pro 19 video on my Vegas Pro 19, it crashes. Also, Emiliano and Club BBC, I'm playing Unlimited, Ultimate Driving Simulator. Ultimate Driving.
Whoops.
It's okay. Guys, I think Julie's online.
What? What'd you say?
Julie was online.
She was online?
She was online.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was trying to invite her to the stream.
So she could bring Julia and Sakura to the stream?
But I want her to bring Julia first. You know, Julia's mine.
Yeah.
I have a question you've probably asked yourself before. Can you drive a 1973 BMW 200 Turbo at 25 times the speed of sound on a highway in Colorado on an 8-year-old Xbox 360 racing game emulated on a 19-year-old Windows operating system, which is emulated in itself off a Windows 10 PC? Yes, you can. Thanks for watching. Forza Horizon is one of the best-selling racing series of the last decade. With the first game
Upside down.
This is corrupted Forza Horizon 1 for Windows X on Windows XP.
Acceptable. Dark times, I know. Anyway, corrupted Forza Horizon for Windows XP. Let's get into this. Hey guys! Okay, so it's not the strongest start. It does appear that all the trees are in creative mode. Every AI car appears to have become the spawn of Satan, and I'm experiencing less frames than I have genetic chromosomes.
Darius Flint really is approaching Horizon right now.
Sounds like he's having a fucking stroke.
Hey yo, if anyone out there is still on their way.
Thankfully, after that cutscene, the game feels relatively normal. We're allowed to configure our controls and assists, and then make our way down to the festival. Copyrighted music. I love copyrighted music. Yes, I do. Thank you. Thank you for the copyrighted music. Very nice.
Timing's off. On the bright side, this fine automobile shouldn't get you killed.
Oh, well, that's a shame. The first event is a C-class race. Oh god, there goes the frame rate. After completing that event, we are forced to partake in the first showcase event. However, before we do that, jumping into photo mode, we can see that my tires aren't very good at being tires. However, the opponent's tires appear to be completely fine. Oh yeah, and then there's this fucking bastard AI. The showcase event appears to be somewhat fine, and then you realize it's somewhat not fine, as we appear to be racing on a budget Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. Now it's all down to the final stretch. Right. That's exactly what I want right now. Yes, that is really good and great. But we still won the car though, so I guess it was close enough. Thankfully, most of the cinematics in this game are not actually pre-rendered, meaning we can enjoy the beautiful vacuum of space to our heart's content. Here we can once again test the game's photo mode. However, this time we will attempt to save the photo to the system memory. Admittedly, it's not my best work. Now we have to drive all the way back to the
picture was
to pick up our
corrupted.
first wristband, and also to sell this bloody useless Mustang.
For real, this is a one strike and you're out deal.
Okay, I get it. No dangerous ass clown behavior. I swear.
This man just said ass. And to think today, you get banned for saying damn. Now is a good time to remind you, if you haven't already, please do subscribe and also like the video. That would be good. The game now pushes you to fire. Oh my god, that is not great, is it? So the
Pink
Minecraft
cube.
wheels have made a return.
Is that the
now. However,
Minecraft
in free roam,
wheels?
Everything appears to be just fine. Which at this point, I don't even know if that's a good or a bad thing. What is a good thing, however, is finally having access to all the festival's facilities. Most importantly, the paint shop. What's most surprising about the paint shop is the fact it works perfectly fine. You can paint a car any color you want, and it will appear just as it should in free roam. Even the vinyl editor doesn't seem to have any problems either, allowing you to plaster your car with rising sun symbols just to be annoying. However, upon leaving the paint shop, oh god, yeah, maybe they have banned it after all. So now that we've corrupted nearly every texture on the car, returning to the garage reveals this thing, whatever this is, it is sure in
That
my
car
garage
is
now.
called Corrupted.
So now we
Corrupted
appear to
Corrado
have this
VR6.
BMW 202. Hello there, Hennessy Venom. I bet you any money I'm faster than it. Fuck. The corruption by this point was getting a bit absurd. Broken textures and images were getting worse as time went on. World speeds were being multiplied to the point where the game could not physically keep up anymore. This happened, and random parts of the world were starting to deteriorate around me. But at least we can be certain of one thing. It is almost impossible that this game could ever crash. Oh wait, hang on a minute, it might.
Look at the crash.
Adios.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that kind of perfectly summarizes the situation, to be honest. I couldn't have said it better myself. Now, unfortunately, I was not able to get a screenshot for this. However, you may notice it says a crash dump has been written into the log. Yeah, that log. About that log. Yeah, it came out as an 8.5 gigabyte large text file on my hard drive, which, if you don't know, is actually bigger than the game size itself. So I think it's probably best that we leave it there. And this still frozen image is probably the best summary of today's experience that you're realistically going to get. Hey, did you know that all the gameplay I used in this video was actually taken from a Twitch stream I did? Twitch.tv/ShinyOdd. Look at some of the great content you're missing out on. We're keeping up! Oh my god, don't do that, please. Stop doing that! I will euthanize you. Yes, in that car. Exactly what I mean. Come stop by, drop a follow. You won't regret it. I might, but you won't. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I actually planned for this video since over a year ago now. It was the beginning of September in 2019. So it was great to finally sit down and make it. I actually also revisited Forza.
Quem só vê o pódio não vê o esforço. O BTG reconhece a sua trajetória.
There is a Need for Speed game you probably don't know exists. It was sold in one country, dates all the way back to 1997, and there is no track record of reviews, sales figures, or anything of the sort. In 1994, EA published Road and Track Presents The Need for Speed for the Panasonic 3DO, otherwise known as the very first game in the franchise. It wasn't until 1996 that we would see it arrive on the failure that was the Sega Saturn and the rather more successful PlayStation 1. However, in Japan, things were a little different. Due to localization, the game was sold under the name Overdriven DX, although as far as I'm aware, it didn't feature many other changes besides the title. However, behind the scenes, things were only just getting started. The game was selling rather well, and it was at this point that the Japanese car manufacturer Nissan decided it wanted a taste of the popularity, and so they got on the phone with EA. "Hello," he said, in Japanese, and proceeded to offer them a large sum of cash to produce a Nissan-sponsored version for both platforms. Essentially, they wanted to make a re-release of a Canadian-developed racing game from 1994 to then sell exclusively in Japan, which sounds rather confusing. However, in response to this, EA simply said, "Okay," in Japanese, and made a plan to reveal these games at the very first Tokyo Game Show in August later that year. With an expected attendance of over 100,000 people, it was the perfect place to reveal their brand new games. Even though they weren't exactly new and were in fact the exact same game they'd released 2 years ago but with slightly different content, which ironically sums up the new games quite well. EA would go on to reveal Nissan Presents Overdriven GTR for the Sega Saturn, and Nissan Presents Overdriven Skyline Memorial for the PlayStation 1. Both are pretty much identical, however GTR would release first and feature a range of Nissan cars, while Skyline Memorial would only feature Skylines, in case the name wasn't obvious enough. Of course, after stumbling across these games, they immediately piqued my interest, and I proceeded to spend countless hours of my life that I will never get back, attempting to get my hands on one for myself. I even clicked on page 2 of Google, so you know this was serious business. Eventually though, after great difficulty, I managed to get my hands on one, and so I could finally experience just what I've been missing out on. Before we do that, however, if you have enjoyed the video so far, then please do hit the like button and subscribe if you want to support the channel. The YouTube algorithm is a very confusing one. However, it appears to like videos with lots of interaction on them. So, go comment something, I guess. No, seriously, I actually believe that comments do more for the algorithm nowadays than likes or dislikes do. We live in a strange timeline. Anyway, let's stop talking about YouTube and turn our attentions to Skyline Memorial. That might just be the most 90s intro to a video game I have ever seen, but I'd be lying if I said it wasn't amazing at the same time. In the main menu, we have 1 player, 2 player, records, and options. The soundtrack for this game is actually very good. However, it is worth noting that one of the shuffle options is, this. The memory card menu sometimes gets angry and throws a load of Japanese on the screen. I do not speak Japanese, however, I'm sure it's all very interesting. Jumping into single player, there is time trial, head-to-head, single race, and tournament. As far as I know, the tournament will take you across every track in the game and will unlock a secret car after completing it. Head-to-head is a 1v1 race, and single race puts the player against 5 AI opponents. There aren't too many tracks to choose from, however they're all very different, even including point-to-point sprint races and time of day options. The car list features every Skyline from the S54B all the way up to the R33 GTR. There is no R34 because it's 1997. And there was no R34. Each car in the game has their own showcase video. They're roughly 60 seconds long and feature details about the car accompanied by a Japanese voiceover.
That's an ad, that's an ad, it's an ad. That's, I don't know if that game was on.
I find this feature to be quite a good idea, in the way that you can sit back and watch a short video before you get to drive the car for yourself. It's certainly not something we'd see in any modern racing games by any means, but it's definitely a feature that surprised me about this one. Another nice detail worth noting is the fact that each car comes with their own dedicated loading screens, comprised of screenshots taken from the aforementioned showcase videos. Jumping into the first event, and there's already a lot to talk about. First of all, yes, the car does look like it's made out of cardboard. However, remember, this is a game from 1994, although do bear in mind I have upscaled this through emulation, and so it does look a little bit smoother than the original. What's even more impressive for 1994, however, is the fact it has a first-person camera, which is something even the modern Need for Speed games don't have, and certainly not any other game from this time period. Yes, it has less pixels than a Microsoft Paint drawing, but you get the idea. The physics are rather simplistic, but more importantly, they're enjoyable. Sometimes. Game design, isn't it great? After you finish an event, you can choose the highlights option to view the replay. For me, this feature is incredibly buggy, however it may just be the result of playing it through an emulator, although the confusing controls don't exactly help.
Congratulations, you've just beat the best time for this segment.
Oh yeah, you have to enter your name every time you beat something. Remember the secret car I mentioned before? Well, that car in question is a Nissan R390. It has no stats available, no car showcase, and the image used is just a real-life picture of the car. However, if you try to use it, you're not allowed. This is because you have to beat the tournament mode in order to unlock the password. The password in question, and I'm not making this up, is PPPPPP. And to prove that I'm not making this up, here we are, we can now drive the car. Although once you do drive it, you've pretty much automatically won the race. Until that happens. Of course, this kind of takes the fun out of things, but I can imagine it was very exciting for any kid that played this at the time. However, that's really all there is to say about Overdriven Skyline Memorial. Even though these games were very clearly just a marketing ploy by Nissan, there's just something rather charming about them that I can't quite describe. Although I suppose as a Skyline owner myself, I am rather biased. Nevertheless, it is a very special piece of racing game history that most of us never even knew existed. But you do know. And so I rest my case. Thank you all so much for watching. Normally video games like this I don't tend to make videos on, mostly because it's hard to script a 10-minute video on them whenever there's not really a lot to talk about. However, I thought this one was interesting enough to make an exception, so I hope you enjoyed. That being said, I apologize for not having uploaded the video for the past several weeks. My motivation for YouTube has been incredibly low, and I just generally haven't been feeling that great. But I hope that making this video will help get things going again. Lastly, if you have any interesting racing game related topics that you would like me to cover, then please do let me know in the comments. I pretty much read every comment I get, because that's what content creators do whenever they upload once every rotation of the sun. Anyway, thank you again for watching, remember to leave a like before you go, and I'll see you in the next one.
Welp, that's gonna be it for this stream. Let me put the cover in this real quick. Thank you guys so much for watching this stream. If you like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more updates. Until next time, this is me, Eric JDM, and Clubby BC Generations, signing off. Goodbye, everybody.